Today, I would like to share with you insights about consulting based on my multi-year experience. Specifically, I would like to go through 6 points, starting with the most famous questions: what do management consultants actually do? Then I would like to explain how different consulting firms are classified into different tiers. I will further throw some light on how does a project look like, what are the different career paths, and what are the pros and cons that one might see. In the end, I will conclude by sharing my opinion about management consulting as a career choice. Let's get into it. Management consultants are typically engaged to help companies with either development, that means strategy, positioning, market analysis, product introduction, or they are sought after to solve a complex problems such as restructuring, operational excellence, technology integration, etc. Management consulting has shown significant growth in the last decade and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 10% in the near future. The most common management consulting practice areas include strategy, people and organization, change management, corporate finance, product development, operations, mergers and acquisitions. In the area of digital transformation, a lot of companies are engaging in projects related to operating model, IT service management, cloud adoption, enterprise architecture, cybersecurity, data and analytics, plus AI. In management consulting, the concept of tier is used to classify the different consulting firms based on their impact, their clientele, level of complexity they engage in, and their overall industry impact. The top tier companies are referred to as MBB. These are McKinsey, Boston Consulting Group, and Bain & Company. They typically work with the CEOs or somebody on that level to handle really complex projects, and they have maximum impact because they work in strategic, really important areas. These companies are recognized for their excellence. They handle projects which are really complex and have a lasting impact. A significant portion of CEOs for Fortune 500 companies have a background in consulting in one of these 3 companies. Tier 2 companies are also very well regarded. They might have a different focus or different market presence compared to Tier 1. They often work with large enterprises and focus on a wide range of projects from strategy to implementation. These companies include Accenture, Deloitte Consulting, PwC, EY, Parthenon, and KPMG. Tier 3 firms are also well respected within the consulting industry. They might have a more localized presence, or they are focused on one niche market. They also handle a wide variety of projects and clients, although they might have less revenue compared to the Tier 1 and 2. Examples are A.T. Kearney, Oliver Wyman, Roland Berger, Strategy and Capgemini and Wendt. And then there are boutique firms. They are small and they provide customized solutions, usually to their local clientele. A consulting company qualifies for a project by submitting a proposal. A proposal contains an understanding of the situation from the consulting company side, their plan, how would they go through the project, different timelines, milestones, deliverables. They introduce the team, and they provide information about the budget, how it will cost the company to implement this project. A typical consulting engagement could be anywhere from 3 months to 1 year, depending on the area you're working in. The project team usually consists of a senior manager or a manager, along with senior consultant, and a business analyst. The principal or director is responsible for the account management. The partner is responsible for the overall delivery. A typical consulting engagement has 3 phases, starting with analysis, then comes solution design, followed by recommendation. In the analysis phase, workshops are organized, stakeholders are interviewed, and the consultants document all of this information and carry out an analysis on the information provided by the client. The findings of the analysis phase are usually presented to the senior management to get their feedback. After the analysis phase comes solution design. In solution design, different methodologies and frameworks are used by consultants. They talk to subject matter experts and other people who have similar experience in the projects to try to gather as much as information which is already existing as assets within the company, and they try to get guidance from that. A senior manager or a director would also provide input at this level to guide the consultants through the project. During this phase, the deliverables are reviewed by the senior team members at regular interval. After the solution design is finished, all of the findings are presented as recommendations, and a roadmap is usually drawn. How would a client implement all these recommendations on a time horizon from 6 to 12 months? Recommendations are concrete action steps that the client must take in order to solve the issues. A career in consulting usually starts at an analyst level. An analyst helps in conducting research, assists in preparing client presentations. They also support project managers with different tasks and develop models and conduct market assessments. The next career level is consultant. Consultant helps to analyze data and to identify client problems. They also help with developing and designing recommendations and solutions, interacting with clients on different levels, and manage small project teams. The next level on the hierarchy is senior consultant. A senior consultant is usually responsible for a work stream in a bigger project, or could also potentially lead a project with 3 to 4 team members. They contribute with strategic decision making. They provide all the recommendations, information that a senior manager or manager would need. Then comes the manager level. At the manager level, you are basically responsible for the overall project delivery. That means providing guidance to younger team members, managing the client, managing the budget and quality of the project, and ensuring everything is delivered in time and as per expectations of the client. The next level is principal or associate director. A principal has a rather broader role. They are responsible for managing the account. They are focused on business development, mentoring, coaching, and solving any kind of problems on strategic levels. The next level represents senior leadership, a partner or a vice president in this case. They are primarily responsible for driving business growth, client relationships on a really high level, and develop new opportunities, provide leadership, mentorship, and guidance to senior staff. Finally, the managing director. A managing director is responsible for the whole consulting firm. They are responsible for providing guidance, strategy, and ensuring that all the targets set up by the consulting firm have been achieved. They oversee multiple practice areas, manage client relationships at the highest level, and provide overall leadership and vision for the consulting firm. These roles might differ in different companies, but usually in a consulting firm, there are 7 career levels. If you are talented and lucky, then you could be promoted every 2 years. So that means a typical time to get to the leadership position could be from 10 to 12 years. Okay, so what are the pros and cons? The consulting jobs pay really well. There is a really high earning potential. Secondly, the career progression compared to a corporate or any other jobs is pretty good. You are exposed to a wide variety of industries, which as an experience is really, really great. You get insights about businesses, how actually businesses work, starting with strategy, diving into operations, and then the support functions like HR, IT, and so on. You have the chance to network, travel. The learning curve is really fast. It is intense and dynamic. I think the most important point when it comes to pros is skill development. You could develop skills within project management, communication, stakeholder management, working under pressure, working with really tight deadlines. And these skills are timeless. You could potentially deploy them in any industry or in any job where you are working. Everything has a trade-off. Obviously, there are some cons in consulting as well. Starting with, it is a high-stress job. It is possible that when facing with tight deadlines that you are continuously under stress. The work-life balance is not so great. It is typical for a consultant to work anywhere from 50 to 80 hours per week. The expectations are quite high in consulting. You must deliver on projects. Your work should not contain many errors, and it should be obviously of high quality, delivered within the time. Travel is a significant aspect of consulting, which can lead to disruptions in personal life. Client management itself is not easy. Dealing with challenging clients or resistance to change within the client organizations can be really, really frustrating. While it can be a pro, the constant need to learn and adapt to new industries and challenges can be mentally taxing. If you are talented, ambitious, and are willing to put in the effort, then I think consulting is a great career choice for you. The role offers continuous learning and development as you're facing challenging clients and difficult situations. It exposes you to a wide variety of industries and topics and provides you real insights from how actually businesses work, how people at the top leadership levels think and act. So on one side, you can hone your skills in a really fast-paced environment. Secondly, you get practical insights how to manage challenging situations and clients as well. In conclusion, it will be demanding and requires a lot of hard work to learn, but the rewards are substantial. It serves as a launchpad for a successful and rewarding career and sets the foundation for future achievement. My experience in consulting has been great. I was lucky to get a chance to work and live in different countries, get to learn a lot of different cultures. I work mostly within the area of digital transformation, where I help clients to develop strategies, integrate technologies, and help them develop and grow in their businesses. If you are someone who wants to learn quickly in a fast-paced environment and still are open to facing challenges, then I think consulting could be a really, really good area for you to work. Thank you so much for being here today. If you like it, just click on the like button and share it with your friends. Also subscribe for more content. See you soon. Bye.